Good afternoon from Sacred Space at Titania's Realm. It's a beautiful day today. It's Thursday, the 25th of May, 2023. I've had my cleaning lady come and another lady come from the agency that's in charge of my cleaning, the government agency, to fill out forms and paperwork and anyway, done and dusted. That came as a surprise, and it was quite funny when she rang me because I don't normally ring mobile numbers when I don't know who the number is. So I almost didn't answer, and then just something said, I think you should just answer that, just see what that's about. But the funny thing was, I was lying in my bed this morning ruminating about how I'd had my surgery in 2019, nearly died, and how very ill I was, and thinking to myself how wonderful it is that I get extra help now from the government to clean my house and mow my lawns. So I'm very grateful about that. But it was funny because I was thinking about that lying in bed, and then only a couple of hours later I got the phone call from the caseworker that she needed to come and fill out forms and do things. So yeah, very, very odd. Very odd, but I guess I'm tuned in on some level. But I'm making this video because I've been working on this all day. I had to deconstruct it. I could not, for love of money, using the new Orca torch, which is really for soldering, but I thought it would be hot enough to solder on the prong that came off, and no. So it's a bit rough. There's going to be a fair bit of, polishing and sanding and grinding, and hope the darned prongs don't fall off again. I actually lost 2 prongs in the process of soldering it. I had to go out and use my map torch to get the heat, and it melted 1 prong. So I had to make another prong, and then it melted that. And then I managed, this one's quite long, I might have to shorten it a bit, but I managed it great after great despair and great trepidation and great perseverance and stubbornness, because I really want this pendant. I've put so much work and effort into it and poured money into it, and polished the Boulder Opal, which took weeks, about a week and a half, and it's just been a journey. So I'm so proud of this. It's fresh out of the tumbler. I had to retumble it and give it a bit of a spit and a polish. And I have made for it, I've improved on the model, because I had these hanging. I had to cut them open to get them off. I had these hanging inside the bale. So I have to resolder them. And I've also made, it's still wet. I haven't even I just got it out of the bicarb soda solution. Another little jump ring, which I have soldered. I hate soldering jump rings. I hate it. I don't mind so much the melting, the silver, the casting, but anything finicky drives me bats. And on that note, I'm more being driven batty. Can you see it? I have made jump rings because I'm going to try making some more twisted wire jump rings to according to the Nick's creative stuff. I got the idea from him. Thank you, Nick. I want to make a thicker chain to hang my lovely Boulder Opal on, because it's quite a chunky, heavy piece, so it needs a chunky, heavy chain to go with it, right? So I've soldered this, and it has its own little jump ring now, because I was sort of lazy when I initially made it yesterday. I soldered them all on together on the same jump rings, and I thought, no, it's a bit unprofessional. It deserves its own jump ring. So I really should go out now and complete it and solder the little rock crystals back on, which I have to wrap them in ice to do. So it's a whole megillah. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm working very hard on it. I'm very impressed with myself. It wasn't easy to get the prongs back on. It was a nightmare, actually. So it's been deconstructed and reconstructed, and I just hope it doesn't fall apart again, because I don't think I could spend another day. Like, I'll come all pale and wan. I haven't eaten. It's how obsessed I get with getting things right. I haven't eaten a proper meal. I should probably go down and get, I don't know, just takeaway or something. I haven't got much food in the house because I've been obsessively spending money on this, and it's kind of counterproductive, really. In a zombie apocalypse, do we need silver and jewelry when, and I'm starving myself? Well, not starving myself, but denying myself. Like, do we need this? I need food in the fridge. But I've kind of run out of money, which is my way of self-harming. Money doesn't go very far on the pension. And I'm making beautiful necklaces. So I'll be looking opulent, even though I'm starting to see my cheekbones. I'm not really starving people, but there is very little food in the fridge, so I do have to do some shopping for food. ASAP, ASAP. I get paid on Tuesday again, but I just need something to tie me over for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And the dog will need dog food too. So this is how obsessive I've become over my jewelry making. But it shows you that I have found something that I'm passionate about, which I didn't think I would ever be passionate about this. And all my writing that I did for years yielded no money, and this is not yielding any money, but it sparks joy. So I'm contented and I'm satisfied with my hard work. I just hope it fits together well. I'm going to solder I already said that, didn't I? I'm going to solder all this back on, and then I'll close the bezel, the prongs onto the opal, and please God, it's perfect this time, because I've driven myself mad, quite mad. So have a beautiful day, people, and good afternoon from Sacred Space. I don't know what time it is. It's 2:29 p.m, so I need to eat, getting hungry, and delighting in my little creations. Bye for now from Sacred Space.